Alright, after a false start and a resolving of our save file issues, here we try again in Fields of Mistria 1.0. Okay, so what happened was, hold on, I gotta just change some of the settings to turn down my audio, actually, hold on, let me test my audio. I gotta restore these settings now. Yeah, we're gonna turn it down a little bit. Yeah, okay. So what had happened was, um, the I had a 2006 user instance, and a 2004 user instance. The 2004 user instance had save files associated with it. I'm going to turn on the music temporarily while I'm talking. We'll just turn it way down. Okay. So the 2006 instance only had the autosave. So what had happened was the upon downloading the 1.0 update, it updated the game files, it updated the save files, only the autosave files, and it updated the Steam Cloud Save Registry file for the game in the Steam folder. Which was interesting, right? Why would Mystery update the Steam Cloud Registry file? Um, So the file that was not working was a 2006 autosave, and it was also missing from the registry file. So someone removed it. Um, when I manually regenerated the registry link to the save file, uh, trying to, with a really old timestamp, trying to pull a newer version from the Steam registry, it didn't pull it, right? It just pushed the old file into the Steam registry. That's when I realized that someone removed the Steam registry save file. It looks like someone had maybe tried to steal a bunch of save files to try and, create fake copies of the game. As soon as I reported this to the developer and I updated my registry file on Steam, and I'm doing this via the Steam message boards, I got it took maybe, I don't know, it wasn't too long. It took between about an hour to resolve the issue. They pushed out an update to my machine, and the save files are now working again. So, yay, they've resolved the issue, but it leaves me scared that they've got folks out there working for Steam who are working with their, cloud save registry that are actively participating in organized crime and theft of intellectual property. So hopefully they can run it down and figure out what happened and who's responsible, and whether or not it was a, glitch or a legitimate or an organized crime error, they can figure it out. But yay, we are now back with the game. So let's check out what we wanted to check out in the 1.0 release. So here we are. I'm in the eastern wing of the house. Um, Puppers. Um, okay, so I am kind of trying to resolve my end of year stuff, I think. Alright. Oh, I can't remember why I didn't replant this stuff. But whatever. 120. We'll take one of these back. So what do we got going here? Cabbage. I feel like they gave me an older copy of my file back. I'll have to go back and check to see when I last played, what day I was on. But at least I got a file back. But I vaguely remember making this mistake, but I don't remember which. Like, it's been a couple weeks. But whatever. I normally play to, till the 14th, right? So it's only the 12th. I've lost 3 days. I should be on the 15th, theoretically. Oh. Oh, magic seed plant. Okay. Oh, what's this? It's a money tree. Alright. I'm gonna quickly do our administration, normal daily stuff, and then we're gonna see what's changed. I should be letting you guys outside. Bunnies. I did feed you guys, but let's make them eat the regular stuff. Okay, so now what are we gonna do? We are going to pound. So are we going for Calderus or are we going for... I think we should probably go for Island, right? Where is Island? Island is with Marsh. I guess we'll do the new person. Ancient Royal Scepter. Turn that one in. That was nice of him. Tell him the long story. Alright, so then I guess we just have to cycle, do whatever we're gonna do for the day. I'm gonna go check out the museum, see if anything's different there. Alright, so we have Fall River and what are we on? Spring? Yeah, we're on spring. So we're done all the spring fish. We can still do the fish trap and the fish bait. How does fish bait work differently from fish trap? Deep woods. I can go back to the deep woods in the upper mines. Runes and legendary fish. So I only have one legendary fish. Okay. So I guess we'll go to the deep woods. Since there are two fishies there. Let me just double check the bugs. We got spring. Honey set. Oh, am I supposed to donate honey? Okay, let me go get the honey that I just created out of the box. I guess that gives me a reason to finish off my honey collection. Calder's is now walking through town. I have two boys still. The one who's feeding me and the one who's just, you know, oversight. He saved my life. So we want this honey. And then we want one of this honey. Premium. Okay, so we have one of each. Okay. We'll figure this out. So that's one thing that's changed with the museum is now we have together honey. And it's Friday night at the inn, so I should check by there too. Okay, so there's still 3 things on the honey list that I have not found. Collection of honey produced by apiaries. Alright. Is there anything new at the mill? Or on the crafting tables? I think I would have to unlock the recipes, right? So we have the big bell. And all these. Those are unlocked. It looks like there is some stuff in this list that we do not have yet. So there's quite a bit of miscellaneous functional stuff that's out there waiting for us. There's still some chests. We got a lot of the farming stuff. There's some of this stuff that's still unlocked. Those still to be unlocked. We got most of the ground stuff, like paths. Miscellaneous outdoors. Okay, so yeah, it looks like there's still some stuff to unlock. And we still have to see all of how this family stuff's gonna work. Here's the other lady, Ceridia. It delights me the bustle of mortals going about their daily lives. It's like watching an anthill inside a jar. Wow, I don't like her. Guess you're not supposed to, though. Okay, we're gonna explain it all. Yeah, the two dragons now join the town. They're wandering around. We're explaining ourselves to everyone. At least we figured out the earthquake problem. We're just gonna quickly speed through the explanations. They're all pretty much asking the same thing. Yep, even Raina's like, I'm sure everyone's bothering you with this. Yes, they are. Long story short. Tell me what happened. Yeah, we will, we will. We're updating all the, I guess the romance couples want to know the whole plan. They're there. Kids are wandering off. Zombie music if someone tried to touch it. Kids are gonna wander around. Kids move downstairs. Alright, have I talked to everyone? Maybe not you guys. Alright, so everyone's at town today. Broccoli cheddar. Alright. Okay, so I was gonna go... Well, they're all here. I'm gonna go fishing. What's on the board? Pomegranate juice. Yeah, we don't have pomegranates right now. It's not in season, right? Unless I'm mistaken, which I might be mistaken, because it's been a week. Yeah, we didn't play last week because we were waiting for the update. So I might have ended a little bit early, but I'm just really, really relieved to get my saved file back. Oh boy. I put up a mini short describing, what happened in more detail. Well, you saw it as it was happening. It's like, oh no. Rubber fish. I had rubber fish. So far, nothing new. Okay. I'm not hearing far enough for that. It's moving in this direction. Cut him off at the pass. Singing Catty did. I think we have all the bugs. I guess this is it. Alright, back we go. What will the new day bring and the new market bring? Yep, we are heading home. We have that. And we have fish. What's this guy? It's a rubber fish. Maybe I want to keep that as a toy. The squeaky fish. How did that get in the water in the first place? Maybe I'll add it to the kids' room. Oh shit. No. We gotta put the animals back in before they get angry with us. Alright, we got up to gold, level 83. And it's now Saturday market and Talaferro's birthday. Suppers? So Saturday market. Mistria's gold rank has resulted in an increased volume of requests to join our Saturday market. It's an amazing opportunity, but we simply don't have the space. Will you meet with Adeline and I at the Banner House to discuss the situation? I'd like to find a way to add a few more stalls to the market. Thank you for the shipment of peas. I thought it might be a recipe. Okay, I might have a recipe for them in case you have extra. And then carrots also. And congratulations again on your latest home upgrade. It's about as big as we can get it now, but if you ever want to change up the exterior, you should stop by the carpenter shop. We have a number of different looks to choose from, and I'd be happy to help you customize your home look. Okay, so we have home looks now. Alright, so we got beets. What is, yeah. Butter peas. Raised carrots. Chickpeas is a spring crop. What's a fall crop? That's a fall crop. Shift. These are 6 days. So we have enough time to do more carrots. Carrots. We need 10. Okay. And then, what was the other one? Beets. Beets. 4 days. We have enough time to do 4 days as well. And yellow and purple, or yellow and pink flowers, and white. Okay, so potatoes. I think we should be able to do all of them. I don't have enough inventory space? Okay, hold on. Potatoes. Yellow flowers. These guys go here, right? Okay. Alright. You have a carrot? Should have one more spare carrot. Okay, deluxe honey. Do we need more of these? Yes. More of these? Yes. What, these? Yes. And then it wants one of these. Okay, so deluxe honey and regular honey. I have to donate the regular honey today, but this one will go in the bin. We're done with the field. This took us all day to get that far. Okay. Get that in here. We'll just dump these in here too. Any buns? One outside. Keep the horses happy. One outside. We need a gemstone. You guys can come outside. Alright, so we got nettles, whatever and whatever. Okay. I think we're good. We got a lot of foods. We gotta go to the market today. Just grab these. It's already 3. It's Taliaferro's birthday. I can give him food. What would we been making for him? Or we had to wait till this week to get the new recipe? Yeah, I'm not surprised to find Calderus here. Hope he gave me a fake temple flower. Flying through these. We have nothing for her right now. Crayfish or two. Alright, what does she have this week? Cherry fruit bowl, a jar, a smaller jar, some wallpaper, a mirror, and a cocktail glass. Alright, what else does she have? Picnic display of donuts, another cake counter, cobwebs, bathroom towels, a wall scones, and a large fluffy rug. Does she have anything I want to actually buy? An ornate cabinet, ornate flooring, a bathroom bench, a black fluffy rug, a large square rug, haunted attic window. Okay, we'll leave those for now. What else do we have up here? Oh, we're done all the cooking challenges. Where do I get the recipe to make an omelet? When stone chickens fly. Alright, well... Happy birthday. What do you have for sale? Yeah, I don't really need those right now. Nothing much has changed here. I haven't earned enough to get the bathhouse date yet. Now, where is the boyfriend? Kiss? I can give him something. How do I invite him to a date? Okay. We've done the in-meal date. Let's do the beach date. Okay, we're picking up shells. How does this work? Do I just use it here and then fish? Ah, okay. So I have a couple things for the museum. So that's how fish bait works. I just throw it into the... So we're working on the omelet, which says when things fly. I think we need to make... There's shiny beads. Let me go see if we have enough shiny beads for the lower tier stuff. Can't get around yet. I usually keep them in here. I have 14. So I know the highest tier gives us like deluxe food. What does the lower tier give us? An alpaca. Okay, so I should be doing this to unlock these. Okay, so now we can get a gold pendant for our alpaca. Oops. Okay, we got him up to level 7. I'm gonna donate this and this. And we're supposed to go see someone about a quest. The manor house. So let's go do that quickly, unless it's too late in the day. About expanding our market. Alright, ladies. Sorry it took me so long. Rin, I'm so glad you could make it. I've just finished filling Adeline in. Such a long list of potential vendors is certainly flattering. But Nora's right, there isn't any space left in the town square to accommodate more booths. I guess we're gonna find a space. Adeline, what would you say to calling an impromptu meeting with the carpenters and blacksmiths? They might have some good ideas about how we can make more space. That's a great plan. I'll go see if Riss and Landon are available. Rin, can you get March and Ulrich? And Nora, can you set up in the dining room? Alright. I'll go get the blacksmiths. Well now, there's suddenly so much interest in our little market. Before we talk about space, how about you tell us who the standout applicants are, Nora? Well, first off is Zorel. She's a musician from the capital. I'll say she is. My sisters wrote to me about attending one of her shows last year, and she wants to open a vendor's booth? That's right. She's selling song crystals that play music when placed inside a device called a crystal resonator. I don't pretend to understand it, but she's passionate about them and wants to spread them across Eldaria. Close second is Stillwell. He's a fortune teller. Oh, please. Well, whatever your personal opinions are about fortune telling, he's very popular. Even my parents have been to see him. In his application, he writes that it's vitally important he be given a booth here. If nothing else, I believe he could be a big draw. People travel from all over Eldaria to see him in the capital. So we just gotta find a place for their booths, huh? I volunteer my room. Wait, what? Noted? Does anyone else have any other ideas? What about the rise of land west of the blacksmith shop? Marsh and I have already talked about how a nice little plaza would be up there if it was cleaned up. That's a great idea. We never had the time before, but I think we could manage it now. Seems we're all in agreement. I'll start running the numbers. It won't be cheap to build a whole new plaza. I guess that's me gophering again. I'm so glad we can always count on you, Rin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, Rin, you've done your share and then some. Let's take our share of the load. Yeah, your laurels need resting or they're gonna get worn out. I don't know if I agree with Ulrich's phrasing, but I agree to his sentiment. Yeah, Rin, you leave the plaza to us. Quick, everyone, let's get started right now, or else Rin will sneak in somehow. That does sound like her. I call dibs on breaking the rocks. Oh, okay. I mean, weren't they enthusiastic? Do I still want to help? You sure you don't want to relax? Well, if you insist. Adeline, didn't the vendors have some unusual material requests for building their booths? Alright, we're gonna have to pick up the rare stuff. They certainly did. They're looking for... Aww. 50 voidite, 20 refined stones, 5 mistral ingots, 10 monster cores, and 5 monster blocks. Alright. Thank you, Rin and Adeline. I can't believe the Saturday market is going to be growing again. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, you'll be waiting quite some time. When the stone chicken flies, huh? So do I have to finish all the other things? Have anything fun in here? I mean, I can pick up this. And the flour. And a piece of wood. Okay. So, we said this. That's... And we needed what? What the what now? Voidite. What does voidite look like? The crystals. Okay. So monster cores, monster block, mistral ingots. Monster cores. Monster blocks. How many mistral ingots? 5 mistral ingots. And the voidites, if I have them, are probably in here. I got at 7. Uh... Alright. So then we gotta go to the mine and see what materials we have there. So they're putting it up in this space up here, right? Yeah, up here. Okay. So that. So I just need 20 refined stone and more voidite. I guess it gives me something to do in here. We got 10 more. Put these here. Alright, so we're sinking this. We can't make voidite, right? No. So we're gonna have to actually find the voidite. But we got quite a good ways through it. For a pre-gather. We're just 3 short. Oh no, we're not. We're like 33 short. Well, we'll be doing that for a while. But at least we got the rest of it done. I mean, yay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we gotta send you guys all back in. We had a flower for you. A photo for the upstairs hall. No. No. There we go. Family photos and the unfortunate clown painting incident. Alright, now we have a Calder estate. Oh, I guess we're gonna date him in the inn then, because it's raining out. Okay. Oh, Rin. Good timing. I was going to leave you a letter, but I'd much rather tell you in person. I wanted to remind you we're holding Mistria Spring Festival in the town square this Wednesday. Okay, yes, we know that. The whole town gets decorated with flowers. We gotta gather them for stuff. Of course, we're gonna do this. Blah blah, I got it. We've done it twice before. We got this. Got this one. Okay, and then we need 2 more chickpeas. Alright. What else is in here? Sprout. I've been doing everything I can to help along the mystery sprout, but it doesn't seem to want to grow. Will you come over and help me brainstorm? Oh, it's always sad when your plant won't grow. down this flower too, and we gotta see them about the exteriors as well. Alright, so we got some stuff to do. Alright. Herbs. There's our little herb garden. Bunnies. We can strip down, grab these, and drop this. Oopsies. You guys do get fed, right? Yeah, you did. The auto feeder is still working. So, okay. Calder Estate. I'm just gonna waste my whole day. And just, I'm gonna go share a meal. Yes, he doesn't have to cook. Indeed. Not a very good cook. Alright. Where are we going? We are going to the... We'll check out the inn, and the carpenter. And then we'll go see if we can get more ingredients, materials. Okay, so if I want to customize the house, so this is what we have now. It's a stone. That's an adobe. There's adobe 2. There's a... Oh, I might have to go purple. There's Leafy Cottage, I kind of like that. Leafy Cottage 2, Leafy Cottage 3, Timber, Timber 2, Timber 3, Victorian, Victorian 2, Victorian 3. Ooh, that's hard. So stone is kind of boring. We've had it for a while. I might have to do this one because it's purple. But I do kind of like the Leafy Cottage. I'm not a big fan of the color choices. I mean, black is very boring. Pink is too pink. Red is too red. This is too, like, Harvest Inn-y. And that's a little bit too... No. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one, because this one's calling to me. Alright. So we've done that. Now we're gonna go mining. Oh, and I gotta go see her. For a mystery of her not growing plants. Rin, you came. I did come. What's up? I've been trying everything I can think of, lighting levels, humidity, temperature. But it's not growing at all. It's one of a kind, so I don't want to try anything too drastic, but at this point I'm running out of ideas. In real life I had this problem, and it was the soil was too dense. It was too thick. Over time it became like a hard clay. I don't know what happened. It's like maybe it was the rain from the forest fires, because I had pieces of like, or maybe my Islamic neighbor was, stealing my garden soil and replacing it with their fire pit. Because it had pieces of burned papers and stuff that came out of the fire. It's like, this looks like burned garbage. How the fuck did my pot end up with burned garbage in it? And it's like, I had a feeling like my neighbor was stealing my potting soil. Anyway, it's one of a kind, so I don't want to try anything too drastic, but at this point I'm running out of ideas. What does the codex say? There's not much help, I just haven't translated enough of it. But yeah, like the problem was the soil was too dense, right? I couldn't grow in it because it was just like clay. And the plant couldn't push roots through it, so... Hey sis, hey Ren. Dad baked a cherry cobbler. Mom says you have to come over and cook, because me and Dad can't eat it ourselves. We totally could, though. I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, I'd love to, but Rin and I were trying to get some important work done. Rin can have some, too. Let's bring the spread along. Maybe you'll like a change of scenery. You might be onto something. It's certainly worth a try. Yay, cobbling time. Pie. I haven't had a good pie in a while. So Ren, you and Selena are like best friends, right? She talks about you all the time. Del, why is your face getting red like that? Why don't you run ahead and let Mom and Dad know we're on our way? Okay. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna friend zone you, Celine, because, we already have 2 boys. Celine, you brought up, although she is probably higher on the ranking of the female characters that I would consider. So, because she likes plants, and I like plants. Anyway, Celine, you brought a friend. Make yourself at home, Ren. Hope you two are ready for the finest cherry cobbler currently in the kitchen. You sure are. I hope you don't mind, Rin, and I thought we'd try a little experiment with the sprout. A good dessert needs a centerpiece for the table, and that's what I always say. I don't think I've heard you say that, Mom. You think your plant would like some cobbler? Just so it knows we're all rooting for it. Oh, Dad. It should know we believe in it. Rin, not you two. Come on, Celine. Well, I suppose this can be my good seed for the day. That's my girl. Oh. Celine, your plant's growing. Oh my gosh. A plant that grows on puns, huh? Maybe I missed my calling. No, I don't think it was that. I think I should go home to write all this down. No time for cobbler? Right, of course. It needed the magic of familial love. Can we get free cobbler? I'll take it. Request for a latte. I wish to try a popular new drink called the latte. What am I Amazon or something? Like, what's going on, lady? Can't get your own latte? You haven't figured out the store services yet? I don't have lattes. Lattes are only available. Alright, share latest gossip. Who's at the lowest? This guy. Yeah, I'm not surprised that's old. Alright, where were we going? We've done that, we gotta go back to the mine. We need more crystals. Like, so many more crystals. find her. I don't know why I stopped. But whatever. We gotta go down to the... Anything else I can drop off here? Not really. Okay, we're gonna go down to the ruins level. Over here. Alright, we got Witch Queen wallpaper. Which we already had. I guess we are trying to find our exit. And we'll remind him we can gather the flowers for the Breath of Spring Festival thing. Okay, we don't really need anything, we're just trying to find crystals. We already are running out of space here. What don't I need? The sap? We can eat some food, maybe. Which one's the lowest food? 94. Okay, we'll eat the sweet dessert. Okay. I'm gonna have to make room for those crystals. I don't think I need wood. Cereal grass. I don't need that. There's a crystal. I don't think I need monster fangs. Well, we can drink the coffee. Or the bread. Yeah, that's the one we want. These crystal things. Oh no. find our exit now. Can I just throw this for a second? Fighting tomb? Oh boy. We got a date. What? A gem cutting date? Okay. I don't need that, but oh shoot. Okay. We're gonna let the bug go. Have I seen that one? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna eat some food. Perfect mistral ore. I'm not hunting fish right now. We're looking for... Let's keep focused. We don't have the inventory space. Find the already existing exit. Or climb back up the ladder, one or the other. Let's just grab a few more. So I can drop the perfect mistral ore here, and then we're gonna go back. Drop some of the stuff that we have. The gems. Here for now. I have it? There we go. Alright, it's now the 15th. Has it stopped raining? It has. Hold on, we also have a white flower we can put somewhere. Where do we want to put the white flower? Put it in the bathroom, which is upstairs, the kids' room. We'll put it in the bathroom, which is upstairs. Goes with the color palette of this room. Like, I put it in the relaxation spa zone. I don't think we need anything. I think we're good. Just watering. Premium honey. Which I guess we've already done, so we can go in the box now. I'm gonna put this hair here. We get a nice closer look at our purple house now. We got the dragon on the top of it, I guess. I don't really like the dragon on the top of it, but whatever. Oh, we have a honey tree. $100 every few days. I guess we, you know, our patron was right now is Calderus anyway, so. Well, Calderus and Mistria in general. The peoples and the spiritual whatever magic thingy. You guys come out. Call outside. Okay, so we're getting flowers for taking care of our animals here too. No? Nope. Just dump that in there. Done that one. We can dump that in there. We have some gold fur. That's bunny fur. That should be on the other side, but whatever. As long as it's in a bin, it will be accessible. Pupper's just down here waiting for his animal friends to come out and play. He didn't get any pets. Here's one of these. Out you come. Alright. I didn't go do the date yesterday. Well, now I have a mining date, so maybe he can be the first one to take the mining date. Or gem cutting date, whatever it is. Request for a lobster. I don't take fishing requests. Boy, you can play piano? Man after my own heart. Okay, so that goes there. I guess we just have to keep working on this. See if we can get it done by the weekend. Alright, we'll give her one of these. Oh no, I probably shouldn't do that. Can I drink a coffee? Oops. Oh, we're done for the day. I didn't need to do that. Okay, so we got a few more. We're 4 short. So close. Alright. We're dumping these things over here. And these over here. I have a opulent witch dresser. Maybe we'll put that upstairs. Oh, we got one more day of trying to get this market thing going. Alrighty. Carrot and a yellow flower. We have the yellow flower. Here's the deluxe honey. I feel like I should be trying to put this in here. This in here. Alrighty. Carrots. Okay. Our bunny hutch. Our horsey stables. Oops. Okay, we can get another one of these. We gotta collect all the, I guess, clothing items for our animals. Alright, so we'll go do that first. Since I have a feeling we're supposed to finish off the chicken stuff. Get the omelet. 30 beads. Quiche. Alright. I guess it'll just throw us all the random gifts it'll give us, and then maybe we'll get the thing, recipe someday. Alright. I do like the little trellis, so. Alrighty. So we got one more day maybe of mining. Let's get this thing done. else I haven't seen yet? This way? Alright. Nothing was this way. That might be all we need. Ta-da! So we have to go talk to Adeline. Where is she? She's in the inn. We did it. We got all this stuff. Alright, Adeline. Turn it in. You got all the materials for the new vendors booths. That's so exciting. Nora and I will take it from here. You just look forward to seeing the new vendors at the next Saturday market. We did it. Breath of Flame, I might be able to do that one, but there's no rush. Baylor. That's... I can probably sell one of these. And maybe store the other. Cat whiskers. Flour. Oops. There's that. Don't think we need this one. And do we have one corrupted ring already in here? Nope. We do not. So we can store this one. Wild berries. Chickpeas. Okay, so we can go back and try fishing again in the deep forest. So do we have anything? I guess we'll just see what it looks like in the next market. So we're gonna play until, I guess, we run out of new stuff or I get bored or I have to go run and do an errand. So, we'll do what we can. Aha. Aha! Fiddlehead. Let's see if I can convert that thing. Bum-ba-dum. I'm still looking for a couple of these fishies. I wonder if they're seasonal or if they like just show up at random times. Let's see what we got. Nope. Oh wait, there is one more. It's right here. It's just a frog. Froggo. I'm stuck. How did I get stuck? There we go. Alright. What are we doing? We were trying to do the fiddlehead. Can I get seeds for this? No. But I can put it in here. And get rare bug pheromones. Which gets us a Luna moth. Which is a rare insect. But I already have one of each insect thing. House. You can also get whatever this one is. Which is also bug pheromones. Alright, let me throw the animals to sleep. Alright, we're trying to work till at least Saturday market, so that we can see that, and then we'll leave the changes there. Legendary fish is nearby. I wonder where we find the legendary fish. It's usually the Mondo big one, right? Peppers. Oh, hey Celine. I was about to knock. I'm here to pick up the Breath of Spring and collect this so we can start the final count. Okay, I gotta run. See you at the festival. Okay, so we got 10 cabbage. It's okay, we'll do one. Nope. Nine days. 9 plus 17 is 26. Yes, we can still do it. This means 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we have the turnips. I swapped the rows, but it doesn't matter too much. Okay, I think we had one that didn't grow. Alright. These go in here. Yep. We have one chickpea and then seeds and stuff are over here. I can also get rid of this. It's kind of sitting in my way. Clean up some stuff. Dump it out. Alright, that is a big B. Big B is uncommon. These are the rares. These are the uncommon. Okay, these ones are uncommon, those are rare. These are the mixed right now. So I have uncommon and rare right now. I need common bugs. I've got 2 common bugs right now in here. We need just common guys. Okay, so I don't think I need more of the rares, because I have rares here. So let me get rid of those. I don't need uncommon, because we have the uncommons here. We're looking for commons or legendaries. And that's a rare insect. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of it for now. Okay. Nope. I'm trying to grab this one. Nope. I'm trying to grab that one. And what's this one? Healing syrup. I'm gonna toss it in there. Oh, there's some really gold eggs, which we're saving. We have so many gold eggs. Call outside. Do some cleanup today. We'll clean up the yard. sorry. We'll also take out some of these. We'll leave the trees on the edges there. And alright, I don't need this one here. I was gonna do a road or a path here to get to the bridge. Okay, let me go make some roads. Bum ba dum bum. What would it be under here? Just the external stuff? Okay. We'll do this one. Okay, so we're just gonna build this way from the bridge. We got one more. We can borrow this one. Or these two. And then we're just gonna do something like one. Come on. Move this one down one more. And then this one to the side one maybe. I'm just gonna leave the tree here to hide the hard edge on the bottom there. And we got this little sort of orchard area, which is totally overrun with grass. I suppose I should do some grass cutting up there. There we go. I'm gonna tidy up this side a little bit. Alright. We'll leave it around that side, but at least the front will be cleaner. So, let's go store some stuff in these barns. We need to go buy you guys some auto feed. Today we cleaned up around the farm. That was our farm tour day. Farm supplies. Alright. need as much, I think. Alright, you guys have food. I'll clear some more of those trees, maybe. Alright, so we've resolved the food issue. Go send you guys to bed. I didn't go to the festival. Oh well, now I went late to the festival. The moment you've all been waiting for is here. It's time to announce 3 people who turned in the most breathless spring flowers. In 3rd place, Errol. How exciting. 2nd place, Celine. Oh my god, I actually beat Celine. And finally, a surprising contender with more breaths of spring turn-ins than anyone else in the history of the Spring Festival. Rin! Wow. I did not expect to win. Wow, Rin, I showed up late, not expecting to, you know, care. Oh, please enjoy your prizes. Alright, so we got lots of pretty stuff. Alright. This one is clothing. The rest are decorative items. It's a souvenir loved by everyone. I guess I can get the chest. Put it in the kids' room. Uh-huh. And we also got a robe or something, right? What about you guys? What are you selling? Flower dress? Flower suit? I might as well. Let's just unlock it. Coffee? Tulip cake? That's pretty. Mocha? Rose tea? Lavender tea? Spring festival dress? Spring festival suit? We have a new hat. I still kind of like my hat. But I can probably change. What was it? To a purple dress? Or the... I still kind of like the berry dress. Well, whatever. We can go really flowery. Alright, now we're wearing, like... whatever. We also have this royal sort of gown thing. Exalted top. He wants a diamond. I can probably get you that. I hope. We'll see. I know I have pink diamonds for sure. Nope. Alright, well at least we got to participate in that. Where do we want to throw our pretty, pretty flowers? Around our secret garden sort of style thing. What else we got? Okay, we got a wreath and a box. So we know the box is going in here. We'll put it in front of this bed. And then we have a reef. Which can go... Oh no. Let me bring the... I sent the animals in, right? No. I'm gonna do that. Go in. If you accidentally just call them out and then call them back in, it leaves them out. Should I put this one in this corner? So here's like our boring, you know, play, rough, work and study area. We've got picnics, toys, and hang out in this corner, games, and then the study stuff in the center. And then downstairs is the living space and the 2 bedrooms. Alright. We're gonna play, like I said, until Saturday market. I want to see our new booths, and then we might put a pin in it and do we'll keep pushing to see if we see any relationships up next time. We got 1 flower. Alright, so we got a carrot and a red mist flower. Okay, well we have 1 red mist flower, might as well use it. That gets us our premium honey. Healing syrup. And money tree. Money tree! Alright, come on out. Aha! We got one of our missing artifacts. Vintage cowbell. Okay. Keep the gold stuff for presents and things. We're at 7 again. Oh, I have a milk. Whatever. We'll just throw it into one of the bins. Okay, so I gotta go to the museum. And then I guess we keep going searching for fish. Hey guys. There's 2 of them working over there. did it. We got something. What do we get? We got a urn. A large alda pot. No, I'm trying to get to wings. Wings! We're still missing this one thing in winter foraging. Bug pheromone set terrarium treasures. Oh, I have to bring the terrarium stuff here too? Okay, let me go get the terrarium stuff that I currently have. I might as well get as much of that done as possible too. Bum ba dum ba dum. So I would have put it all over here, right? We got legendary bug pheromones and uncommon fish bait. And bug, whatever that one is. Okay, and I have enough honey maybe to make another beehive. What are we missing? We need 4 iron. Okay. So we've got uncommon, rare, and mixed. So we're gonna just throw, I guess, this one over here beside the bell. Like, no, don't put it there. I have to put it there, guy. Alright. And then we gotta put in it the common guys. So we have nothing right now for it. We gotta hunt down some common buggos. Alright. Keep an eye out for bees. Is an ant. Alright, so we're missing 2 things. Let's see. That's praying mantis thingy. That's a dandelion. It's a white flower. Gotta replace one of these for the one we fed our beehive. You're a ladybug. You're some sort of caterpillar. No bugs up here now. We have kids. caterpillar. Unknown dragon statue. Okay, we're still looking for fishies over here too. Angelfish. Oh. I don't have any of these. I don't have any of those. Brown trout. We had that one. Alright, I guess we're heading back. Alright, well I did clear the other side of my, what's it called, my farm area, so maybe I should start making some big temple-like thing there. Nature temple or something. Or, you know, secret flower garden or something. Like, we can go big budget now. Okay, so... Tiny essence stone. I have a pot. Why do I feel like I want to put the pot in the bathroom? Okay, we gotta put the animals back in now that the bell tolled. They're tired. Alright, and so we can, I guess we can start working over here. Well, hold on, is this the legendary fish? Paddlefish, I think we had that one. Alright. Okay. So we probably want to go this way with a path of some sort. Like, we have the whole square, right? There's nothing special on the side, it's just a square. Yeah, there's nothing super special about it. It's just another square of land. So I can just do decorations. I can do like something around a greenhouse, like a big massive greenhouse on this side. I can finally build the big greenhouse, because I only have the little one right now. So I already had this dude. Like, I'm liking what we have so far, but what I could do is like a fancy greenhouse with permanent plots or fake plants or whatever. I can do fake plants in front of it for like a plot land, maybe? Because if you look at the crafting list, well, we'll look at it tomorrow. It is almost 1 a.m. Oh. So we're on designy build mode. We're on the 19th, it's Friday, we got another legendary fish. Somewhere nearby. Hey, Boopers. Okay, how long were the... Okay, we have carrots here. You want a carrot? You... Whoops. No. You want a carrot? Deluxe. And regular. So I have 4. 4 is all I needed. I need to do 10, right? 6 days. Yep, we're still good. Oh, I also have this guy and this. You. But we do need 10 of the potatoes. Right? 6 days, yeah, we're still good. We got yellow and pink flowers. Sorry, white flowers. Pink. Yep. Oh, this is the only one I don't need. We'll sell the excess. We're trying to keep 20 and then sell the rest. We need to find bees for that. We have common bees in the other hive, but we need something to displace them with. Anything. Oops. Buns, 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 buns. Oh, we only have gold. Gold fur. Alrighty. I can also throw the... That's the wrong one. Okay. So we got auto feeders for the bulk of our animals. It's just the horses and the bunnies which are beside the thing. And the auto feeder. And we don't need this or this. You guys have that, and we'll go like this. Let's see what we're gonna get from the chicken statue today. Did I not call you guys out? Alright, go. And the bunnies are already out. Okay, good. So we check out the chicken statue. Okay, we got a red bow for the puppers. Alright, I can give my puppers a red bow. Let's do it. In the menu. Best boy. Or girl. Best girl. Fuzz was a girl, so my digital Fuzz should be a girl too. I don't know where she is right now, but she's probably playing with the animals. Alright, we can go back to... So we got this as our little temple area. We'll make a greenhouse area. So I should go buy one. See how large it's gonna be. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a nice fancy greenhouse. I'm gonna start working on that. We want refined stone and a wild leaf. Alright. I should go do some of those deliveries. We've been ignoring them. We're picking them up, but we're not doing them. Alright. So it was level 3 kitchen we have. We have the mini mill. Okay, we can add our own stairs or a ladder. Ooh, we don't have enough money for the largest greenhouse. So we gotta save 400,000 for that. Okay. That's fine. But we can start clearing. Let's see if we can do any of our deliveries that'll help us get closer. Cabbage slaw, okay. Close. I suppose I should keep my eye out for the big fish. What are we doing? So, quests. 20 refined stones. I don't know where to get that yet. 5 saps, a wild leek, a diamond. Alright. So it was Ulrich, Reyna. Oh, most of them are going to be in the end. One reason to deliver it all today. And then, alright, we did our deliveries. Oh, my voice is dying. Well, we just have one more day, at least. Oh. Okay, especially since Lewis keeps turning down my commissions. I understand, Hayden. I simply thought I couldn't make Dozy a pair of house slippers. He simply goes through them too quickly, and he does appreciate having a gift. I'm gonna start reading these again because these are the Friday night events. It looks like they've added some more. They're doing a crafting. Tea cozy could be useful. They're doing a knitting circle. How nice. Who would you gift it to? Myself? I see. I have a friend who's out in all sorts of weather. I thought she could use a headscarf. Fancy that. I also have a friend who I thought could use a pair of mittens. They're trying to make stuff for each other. Those all sound very ambitious. We'll probably need lots of practice before we get to our goals. Would you like to join us, friend? I'll be delighted to. How nice. Pull up chair. Oh look, I get to join the groups. You had a fun time practicing crochet. I made a lopsided animal plush. Nice work, Rain. You're so creative. That's cute. Even though you're not quite sure what animal it's supposed to be. It looks like a chick. Welcome, adventurers, to a new season of Dragons and Drama. I shall be your dark mistress for this campaign. Do you read all the way through the guidebook, Surya? Some of the terminology you used isn't quite correct. Of course I did. I simply made improvements. I see. It is the era of the unknown obelisk. The kingdom of Trell has found itself in the thrall of a villain known as the Enchanter. Village after village disappears in the night. In desperation, the king has called for his bravest subjects. Introduce yourselves, heroes. I'm Solstice Lastward, a defender and shield to the peoples of Trell. Island says I'm the tank? That's right. And I'm the cleric, Harold Brightbalm, skilled in the healing arts. Oh, my boys are working together. Whoa, you can cast spells too? Awesome. I'm Shale. I cast rock spells and stuff. I see you put all your stats points into strength as a wizard? Well, yeah, rocks are heavy and I gotta be able to lift them. Excellently reasoned wizard show. Why not? People do that shit on purpose. It's funnier. They want to see what they can do with the character. I'm the ranger, Louse True Arrow. You can count on my bow, friends. Terithia, is something the matter? No, of course not. I'm Grand Princess Patepa, sent by the king to aid you with the magic of Trell's noble line. Well said. And you, Ren? I'm the paladin, Nyx. Who's your patron deity, I wonder? What a most excellent party. Introductions include, you find yourselves in the fastest carriage the king can offer, hurtling towards the castle of the enchanter. When horse-riding bandits suddenly appear, shooting flaming arrows at you. Why did I choose the paladin? Because one of my boys is playing a knighty tank, and the other one of my boys is playing a magey cleric. I'm the character between them, right? Anyway, when horse-riding bandits suddenly appear, shooting flaming arrows at you. You had an exciting time playing Dragons and Drama. What about you guys? Adults drink the coffee after dinner, right? Maybe your old pal Dell deserves a little coffee too? Absolutely not. Kids have so much energy, it kind of makes me want to play too. How was your day, Dell? Awesome, it was cool. That's what I like to hear. But suspiciously light on details. It's Luke's turn to decide what we do tomorrow. What do you want to do, Luke? Oh, this is a lot of pressure. Is this what it's like being the leader of the Dragon Guard, Dell? You've been working hard all week. Go and get something hearty for yourself. I will probably. Later. Let's check what the ladies are doing up here. Rin, come over, dear. We're discussing the capital. I only ever pass through. Being Aldaria's largest city, it does mean that many pass through it eventually. My family has been living and baking there for generations. Mistria is my home now, but sometimes I miss the hustle and bustle. There was something exhilarating about being in the big city during my college days. The Opera House still keeps my old suite of rooms for me, just in case I feel like doing a guest appearance. On the other hand, could you imagine getting a whole balcony just for your group at any tavern in the capital? Or a bartender who knows my favorite drink? And it's so nice to not be mobbed by fans everywhere I go. Or, if you say so, Elsie. Alrighty. Anything else here I haven't gotten? Not really. Oh, yes, really. Cauliflower curry. Alright, we got that one. Alright, so we did that. We did our deliveries. We can go back to designing our area for the greenhouse. We're trying to save up to 100,000. We only got 81,866. Oh, and we put this plush down. There's our puppers. Oh, he disappeared. He's over here. She's over here. Aw. See? Get a ribbon. Alright, so what I'm thinking... is we're gonna clear a sort of square space. Put like at the very top center the greenhouse. We'll put the trees on the river. I gotta plant it. interesting. It's all enemy planted. The acorns don't work? You get another legendary fish. I'm getting the impression that was not the legendary fish. Alright, so what I want to do is like a path sideways, and then we're going to do like rows. Nope. It's just a really simple field-like design. Nothing crazy, and then we'll build around it and embellish. So maybe 6? We'll start with something. Okay, and then we got... Right, and then maybe we'll put like... Get our animals back inside. Okay, and then I was thinking... Like, put some of these signs on the end. Apple. Oh, maybe I didn't want apple. What do we got? Do we have a tomato? We have a tomato. That's... No? Nope, nope. Putting one tomato out. Like, what are our standard salad stuff, right? We got tomato, we got cabbage. Like, what's our standard salad stuff? Cucumber. Carrots. What else? What else do you put in a salad? Strawberries? I'm doing more of a regular salad though. Turnips, sweet potatoes, pears, peas, oranges. Radish, chili pepper. I guess I don't really have anything else. We'll just put like cauliflower. Cauliflower is not really something I typically throw into my salads. I use it more for like veggie dip things. Give me 2 of these. So I can do like... I have room for one more. Maybe an onion? Alright, let's go. We're running out of time. I didn't put the apple sign down, but that's okay. We barely made it. first. We meet the new vendors. I want to thank you again for helping our market grow and also invite you to say hello to the new vendors, Stillwell and Zorrel. I think you'll find both their booths quite interesting. Come and find me afterwards for an additional reward. Alright. I still have some stuff to do, but that's okay. We're out of inventory space already? Wow. Alright, hold the thoughts. Okay. We have this and this here. Still have to find the bees. Oops. Let's just throw that in there. I have a tomato. Actually, let's go back in the fridge. What I can do is put the extra signs in here, though. So they're not taking up my inventory space. And actually, I can build another sign. Should we do the broccoli? Or let's do an onion. Those are the things I typically use out of a garden, but not always. Like, I don't typically grow everything. I usually just buy stuff. I like growing tomatoes because they're relatively easy. Tomatoes are cheap when they're in season and people aren't trying to gouge you on them. Getting a lot of trees down here. Okay, so we want gold milk. This stuff. Move across this side. Should clear some more of the trees. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna put the tomato away. I pulled it out when I did the recipe because it refunded the tomato. And before I go, I'll just put the sign out. Alright. Let's talk to everyone on festival, market day, whatever. Alright, what do we got? Him. We have none for him. I don't think I usually buy from her. We got heart hair clips, moon hair clips. We're trying to save up for our greenhouse, so I shouldn't waste money on stuff unless I really need it. I mean, I'm just unlocking the decorations. I'm not really unlocking the clothing items. Oh, we got Darcy up to 3. Let's see. Oh, got her up to 3. Ah, we've maxed out her stuff. So we got decoration items and ornate privacy screen. Lemon table, lemon wallpaper, lemon flooring and starry flooring. Alright. Pretty sure we have all his stuff. What are these? Ornate shield. Yeah, okay. Stone chickens fly. I wonder if I have to get like an idol and throw it and spit it from his face or something. Alright, so the other 2 guys are out here. Oh, okay. What's your booth for then? A booth to sell fortunes to villagers. He wants me to do this. Green saplings. Alright. Okay. So you get a different crystal resonator depending on which one you want. I think I'll wait to buy this because though I can get it now, I don't really... Like, it's not my highest priority, having music things to sit and play and listen to music. Alright, so I gotta do this quest, I guess. But I have to talk to her. Nora. Where's Nora? I take it you met our newest spenders. Here's a little thank you again for all your hard work. And spend it at one of the booths. We're saving it for our greenhouse. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta go defeat the green sapling thingies. Which I guess is on the bottom tier. Do I have like a bestiary book about this? Artifacts, no. That might be a nice thing to have. Alright, yep. Definitely the first floors. I gotta kill how many of these things? 20. I guess we'll do the refined stone on the way back. Oh boy. Did I also finish this one? Okay. Ornamental ruby rock. Alright. Okay, so we don't need that. We don't need that. Oh shoot. Well, we keep going, I guess. No, we gotta go back up. We need 20 of these. We finished about 7 of those. At least we got somewhere, I guess. We have all week to do it. Okay, we're selling those. The fish. I'm gonna replace some of the stuff we had here. Well, I know, okay. Alright, you guys go inside. Now, we're gonna do some plant exterior stuff. That's not what I want. I was hoping for something a little more outdoorsy. So I have these. So what we can do is we can put these in the plots, right? So then we got, how many rows do I make? That's the problem though. I have to save up materials to do this. Alright, so the next harvest maybe goes into the fake gardens. Because all I can do right now is 2 of these. Big cabbage. We've got baked tomatoes. We have baked carrots. No, fake tea. Fake cauliflower. That's daikon radish. Big cucumber. Okay. Where are my carrots? Maybe I don't have carrot yet? Sesame, sugar cane, spell fruit. Scarecrow. Okay, we'll put that down and we'll come back and we'll keep working. Right, so then you can sort of go like... Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got some of it done. Alright, we'll put our animals away. Hopefully I let them out. And then we're going to end for the day. So we got a little bit farther. We got to see the new part of the market and that we got bounty hunting. What else? We got through that error. First day error. And yeah. We'll keep going. We got one more date, which I haven't done yet. I forgot to go on the date. And we're going to work on designing, I guess next week we're going to work on designing that, you know, extra large greenhouse space. We're just going to save up money for it while we continue to do our quest. So that's it. We're just going to play shorter episodes. We're going to, you know, encompass something like a goal or a task. Next episode will probably be the greenhouse maybe. And then maybe we're still going to work towards, you know, where are our marriages? Where are our kids? What do we have to do to get that? We'll have to figure that out. So that's it for today's episode. And until next time.